Last week, we did a video about how Wicked is a subversion of the morals of The Wizard of Oz. The original story was a wholesome tale. It was meant to be an American fairy tale, and the entire intention of Wicked is just to subvert that, to turn evil into good, to turn good into evil, and to, of course, push a rabid, atheistic, nihilistic, feminist message with the situation. Now, with Wicked for Good, there's another controversy that's brewing with this whole situation. Even though the film's rated PG, there's a racy scene in it where it implies that there's sex going on. That's actually led to an affair between a couple of the actors that is causing parents to actually stage walkouts of this, which is a good thing. And I hope that children get protected from this kind of content. Now, again, this is a movie that's rated PG, and much like the Stranger Things controversy, as they're pushing the same sorts of agendas in that show, that's another show that a lot of children watch. It's a TV 14 show, and they actually have McDonald's toys produced for it, so they are totally gearing it towards children as well. And we need to protect our children as parents. It's a lot of what we're doing here. So please hit the like and subscribe button. Join us as we talk about all things in the culture. Really appreciate you being here. And I am a fantasy and sci-fi writer myself. If you like my thoughts on storytelling and the like, if you like all of my commentary, I think you'll enjoy my For Steam and Country. It is a fantasy story, and it's right here. And you can see that this is just a clean read. It's a lot of fun. It's a 6-book series right now. I'm writing more in it as we speak, and I think you'll really, really enjoy this. It's available on ebook, print, and audio. It's suitable for all ages. I think adults enjoy it. Kids can enjoy it. I've gotten all sorts of nice messages all over the spectrum of ages for it, and I appreciate you guys being here. We have to make a difference, and, Hollywood, call me. I'd love to make a movie of this anytime. Let me know. It's in the description below, available on ebook, print, and audio. So the big controversy that's going on right now, like I said, is the Wicked love scene. And here we are with Yahoo Entertainment saying, is it really all that bad? Parents are flying off the handle, and the totally, oh gosh, I hate the mainstream media, losing their minds over a movement of love in the movie. I love how they like are, calling just, degenerate, out of marriage sex now love to, of course, accommodate this type of stuff. And it's causing, of course, the actors to do much the same. And this is the role models that are being created for children right now. If you want to just go into just how our culture is just a disaster and a cesspool, this is what's happening. So Ariana Grande and Ethan Slater are not shy about their affair, filming The Wicked with this. And they have a controversial relationship, taking over headlines as much as their promo for the Wicked movies. Meeting on the set of Wicked, the couple has both already married and then allegedly started their affair, of course, and all that. So this is how this worked on here. They were sloppy on set. They were being seen all over each other while at work here. And this is happening within the movie as well. And this is where it all starts within this movie. So the lady on Yahoo says, I knew Wicked for Good could get a reaction from my daughter. I didn't expect the loudest reactions to come from grown-ups. I saw the movie earlier this week with my almost 7-year-old. So remember, these people are bringing 6-year-olds and 5-year-olds to this movie that's saying witches are actually good, right? To start. I wouldn't do that over with my family. That's crazy, but hey, this is where we're at these days. Though she's a skeptic of most movies, she adored the first film. Unlike a lot of critics, loved the second one even more. And I guess a lot of critics are not liking this one. Though, to be fair, she's really in it for 3 things: the songs, Glinda's wardrobe, and whatever movie snacks I'll say yes to. I've seen a stage production, so I know As Long As You're Mine, the big breathless duet where Elphaba and Fiyero finally give in to their feelings was coming. The musical's romantic climax. Walking into a packed weekday show filled with kids of all ages, I was anxious to see how that moment would land, especially with my daughter sitting next to me, unaware of anything beyond the glitter and choreography. The movie is rated PG, but PG meaning persons of all ages are admitted, but parental guidance is suggested for children. Now, PG used to mean, you could go see any Disney movie with your kids and not worry about it. Not anymore, because, again, this is 2025. It can mean almost anything. For what it's worth, I think parents are overly worried about content, should probably see the movie and question themselves before deciding to bring kids. That's a tough ask these days, of course. And when you have kids, you'll know this, and it's very difficult to get out of the house and then do something and then spend that time to do that again while trying to work. But hey, in a perfect world, sure, that's exactly how it would go. Still, as the scene approached, I braced myself a little, not because I expected any shock value, but because I wasn't sure of the questions that might be lobbed at me after. Did Elphaba steal Glinda's boyfriend? Why is that guy shirtless? That's a great question. Luckily, she's too young to ask about that sweater. or to understand the quick cut from Elphaba and Firio talking softly in a bed, him partly undressed, might hint at what happened before. The adults around us, however, may have felt differently. One mom near me launched into what seemed an urgent whisper conversation with her tween. Yeah, once you get into like 10, 11, 12, they know. They're not stupid, and this is where this is crazy. On my way out, I did a quick online scroll, realized my experience wasn't unique. A momfluencer had gone viral for saying she walked out of the movie because of the inappropriate love scene. And this is exactly what that was on Instagram right here. You can see it right near. Are you a mom that got up in the middle of the movie of Wicked and walked out with your kids? Good for her. And I'm glad about this. This could cause some controversy. Yes, I absolutely am. My honest review on the movie, I'm shook with how they handled the movie. My conviction, my gut was so strong. One thing I strive to do daily with my children is pray that they are given conviction in their heart so they can hear the Lord's voice over their enemies. Because, let's be honest, this world is dark. The enemy is smooth as creamy peanut butter, y'all. He knows how to slip into our minds and our hearts easily, though with things we watch and listen to don't get comfortable with the ways of this world. Now, hear me out. We love theater musicals. We love appreciating the talents, God-given gifts that people have, seeing the acting, the arts, and all the creativity. But gosh, I'm not sitting in a movie that is casting legit spells over me with my family, allowing me and my children to watch scenes where men and women are sexually taking off women's clothing, and that the music is talking about them laying in bed together. I have feelings that spells cast in this movie were not just some made-up words; they had some purpose to them. The Bible tells us to stay far away from that. My children even looked at me with big eyes and felt uncomfortable with certain parts of the movie. Now, if you've watched this movie and loved it, that's fine. It is our personal conviction. We feel strongly about things our girls watch, and of course, Spirit allow in us. Another note. Great learning moment for our kids, learning that when we're in situations that we don't feel are right, we need the courage to walk away. And I have that feeling that this won't be the last time our girls have to walk away from a situation that isn't from the Lord. So good stuff right here. And this went pretty viral, of course. And this is it. I'm a mom who wouldn't have gone in the first place. Yeah, a lot of that. I'm definitely a dad who wouldn't go in the first place. You were seeing a movie called Wicked about witches, and you were shocked there were spells. Yeah, that is something here. It's like you probably shouldn't have gone in the first place. And I agree with that. Everybody has an opinion. So the viral walkout came from Sarah Burnett, who told her followers she left the movie halfway. She wouldn't allow her kids to watch scenes where this is happening. Separating some online outrage from what's actually happening is tricky. So I started talking to real parents, saw the movie. Their reactions were just as mixed in the discourse. So people are controversially mixed in this. My kids did not care for that scene. The first grade mom of a girl of a 5-year-old said, both kept saying, put your shirt back on, bruh. My husband and I were both like, why did we need this scene? Others had softer reactions and then did not with a 10-year-old who didn't think so. And yeah, there's a difference between a 10-year-old and a 5-year-old seeing this, of course. As someone said, it thought it was done tastefully. Rachel, a Virginia mom of girls ages 6 and 3, said she screened it without her kids and wasn't worried about the romance personally. And so that's that right there. So it's a mixed sort of thing right now. Some of people are not okay with it. Others are. And the fact that there are some okay with it just kind of... apologies, shows to me just how crazy our culture's gotten at this point. But it is maybe having a problem with the box office a little bit. Now, last year's Wicked, first installment, started with a debut of 112 million, and then actually on Thanksgiving weekend, it's the extra 5-day weekend, popped up to 118 million. So actually was a rare film that did better in its second week than its first week. This one actually dropped, even though it had 92 million. It did less than, of course, the first iteration last year, and of course dropped off from the first week when it was actually live this year. So perhaps people are saying that the word of mouth is just not as good as it was in the first one, and it is perhaps healing in this level on that, but it is still making a lot of money. A lot of people are still watching this. It is a big franchise right now that's pushing throughout the culture. What do you think about this? Did you see the movie? And what do you think about the sex scene contained in it for children? Please let me know about that in the comments down below. Like I said, I'm not going to intend on seeing this because a couple things. I mean, one, it's just a cringe concept to begin with. Let's be honest. Wicked. But that's that. Hit the like and subscribe button, and please check out my books in the description below if you like my thoughts on the culture. I appreciate you guys being here. We'll be back.